Hey YouTube, we are back with episode 17 of our Malekith campaign, playing Total Warhammer 2 modded with SFO Grimhammer, and we just took the city of Lothern down here.
Lord of the Black Tower.
And I think we were just about to end our turn. We're gonna have to go down and deal with Count Noctilus down south.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Let's see, we're sending Malice up north to deal with this. And I don't think there's anybody else that needed to move around. Let's actually send her down. Let's see, does...
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
I forget if there is a debuff. Maybe slightly. Or if it's not. Okay.
Stand aside.
Let's just revive her army a little bit.
Lord of the Black Court.
Bow before Rakar.
Yeah, we'll send these two up to potentially deal with the exiles of Nag.
Let me explain. Careful what you desire.
We'll end the non-aggression. That'll probably get them to declare war on us fairly soon. Let's see if there's anybody else we can trade with in the meantime.
True savages.
Skeggy, I suppose, but we don't really need to. Their military alliance with Marathi? Oh, Marathi.
They're a sea dragon.
Okay. Let's keep this moving right along.
Threats are wasted on the other.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. Is there hope of defeating this army? The skeleton chariots aren't... They're good against infantry, but I don't know that they, with so few numbers, if they'd be able to stand up against the horses. That being said, the Tomb Guard are going to be really problematic, and they've got a significant amount of archers that, again, these guys can deal with to a point. Our archers should be able to take theirs out pretty quickly. And our infantry for sure is better than theirs, except for maybe the Tomb Guard, which again, that's where these guys are coming, or the Death Hag. Should be able to blender them up. Let's see what kind of magic. Ooh, Purple Sun and all the other awful stuff. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to let this one go.
Draw your blades, we fight!
And we're just gonna have to start taking it back with Rakarth when we get over there. Would not be wise. I think I might go all the way north with Rakarth and take that one slightly broken up land. No military alliances with Norska. They will just start declaring war left and right. They are lunatics. It's kind of their thing. So I'd rather not let them lean into it. Well, looks like they're starting that up again.
Fear me. Malice comes for you. Show your
Right enough.
The quotas must be filled.
Go.
Venture forth.
A vile plan. Plotting a course. Tyrant of Naggarond.
Basically trade places here
Ever vengeful.
while you replenish your forces. Let's continue to send
Dominating.
Rakarth.
Row till you bleed.
That's a happy sentiment,
The
Rakarth.
sea beckons.
Black-hearted. With haste, anchors away.
For Karand Ka.
You hang out here in Nagashi
Supreme
Zar
Sorceress of Grond.
until we get the Great Halls of Nagashi Zar. In the meantime, build that. And miscast base chance, yes please. Really don't want to be blowing up ourselves by mistake.
Chosen of Hecate.
She's really taking her sweet time healing. I wonder how quickly...
What do you seek? Moving on.
This might seem nuts, but... definitely a way to make some money and get some slaves. Let's put her in raiding over there for a little while.
Master of Cruelty.
Lord of the Black Court.
Oh, that's right. They get the special unit
Noble
pleasure
of
cultists.
Naggarond.
Forgot about that.
Mistress of Harganek.
Okay.
Mother of Despair.
Let's take a look over here. How much is... oh my gosh. 3,000 a pop. For recruiting into the Black Ark. Well, let's replace Corsair
Hag Queen.
with a Sister of Slaughter. And we will not bother with replenishing that place. Hagahal probably won't be able to hold.
The strong rule here.
Neither will Zanval. Will the Witchwood be able to hold? What do they look like? Probably not either. Well, that's unfortunate. They're still building up over there. Okay. We'll have Malice go south. Maybe once we recruit.
But they will change.
Alright, what do you want? Defensive alliance? No, thank you. Marathi can either confederate or get herself obliterated. Those are the options at this point. Oh, looks like they might be going for the Witchwood. Which is really gonna suck because the I think the enemy AI, or not the AI, but the enemy tends to get slightly better. Though that might have been nerfed in SFO. I know they get slightly better garrisons than we do normally, but again, that I think that got nerfed. Okay, Admiral Leech, let's see, how much are Cold One Dread Knights? 5,000. You pay for what you get, and they are really good. Could use another unit of Dread Knights. Got this, the Ebon Claw. Cold One Knights.
Cursed. Press on.
Need someone that'll be safe for 3 turns along with...
Never.
Also gotta worry about that guy.
Tyrant of the Hag.
Feared by all.
Great gods of Druki.
Let's get rid of you.
Malice Darkblade.
And throw... One Dread Knight unit in there.
Tyrant of Naggaroth, Dread Lord of the Druki,
All shall behold my greatness.
Dread Lord of Naggaroth. The ocean awaits.
Could work our way up this way. Really, we want to take the Hotek's column because it's the last place that's keeping us from like completing this section of the map along with
Druki are
this.
restless.
Probably like get over here and start working our way, start up north and start working our way south. If I had the cash, I might recruit another army.
There is growing unrest.
Debating whether this would be more useful. The Hall of... This really only begins good against High Elves, where I think I'll be doing more with the Obsidian Flame Spire. I kind of need all three to effectively have this function. Well, one by one.
Powerful enchantress. Traveling.
It's not great that I have to leave that alone, but I also don't have much choice. I can't afford to do anything about it at the moment. They didn't... Oh, that'd be surprising if Marathi decided to declare war on the Exiles of Nahek. Interesting they don't go right after Aisharak Gorge. That's what I would have done, especially if my opponent wasn't repairing it at all.
I am Malekith, Lord of the...
These guys should really just confederate. That is a... it's just sort of hanging out over there.
I am Malekith, the Witch King of Naggarond.
You know what, for now I'll take the non-aggression with you. Because I'd rather not have to deal with any consequences of their inevitable violence. You're gonna bypass. It's probably the wise choice. And the raiding in the Witchwood.
The Druki will always rule the waves.
No. Feared by all. Such slaughter awaits.
Tremble before Rakar.
There's definitely a part of me that just wants to go over here and raid, and I kind of need the income.
Set sail. Terrorize these fools.
Sail, damn you! Set the sails! Plotting a course.
I am the first sorceress. Hag sorceress. Do not presume my patience, but
Favored of the welcome to the Black Core. Theorist. Forbidden magic. Guided by authority.
What?
Let's see. Don't have the surplus yet. Once I do, I'll get those.
Ill considered.
Alright, let's head a little bit
Unfettered.
south with her.
Tyrant of Naggaroth. I approve of these dark deeds.
Crone Helebron.
Anchors away.
Blood Queen of Haganeth.
One more turn and Malekith is more operational. Marathi, what are you doing? Okay, what do they got? So this guy might be a bit of a pain. Especially since he's on a Sphinx. It will take forever to get to me. Might be able to send these guys out around a flank. Still got toy with the prey. Plus lure the Pale Queen can get the Sphinx to sit still for a bit. Speed 55 tells me I'm pretty sure they're on horseback. We're gonna see if we can't weaken them significantly. If we can at least get rid of that one. If we can get rid of this guy, not the Lich Priest. Well, it's not letting me look at it right, but their lord. If I can get rid of their lord, it might be enough. Let me see the map, because this is the layout is for wood elves, which rely a lot on range. So this might be good enough to maybe.
Dark shards! Dealers in death!
Right. Let's see. Oh, they're on tomb barks. That's a new unit added by Grimhammer. Don't see it much because I usually play as Arkin and he doesn't have access to tomb barks. Okay. So I outrange them, which is good.
Dark shards! Naggarondi! Cold-blooded killers!
So here's what I'll do.
Cold-blooded killers!
Mothers of murder!
Corsairs!
Death hang!
Corsairs!
Zaanisha! Forward! On to murder!
Corsairs! Dark shards! Without question! Kill them!
I am ready!
Look out! Enemy spells! Corsairs! Dark elves!
Banishment was always going to do a lot of damage. Let's see, was this the no, okay, so we killed the one that did that to us. Which is our only really saving grace at this point.
Dark shards! No survivors! Battle ready! Onward! Taruki! Death hag! Corsairs! Druki forward! Dread spears! Death hag! Corsairs! Merciless warriors!
I'll take him out.
Massacre
Hopefully
them!
they'll be able to take him out. After that, it's just some skeleton warriors.
Their magi are casting! Druki! Death is coming! To battle! Dark shards! By Cain! Hack! Cut! We understand. Die, weaklings! Death hag!
Death Hag can get in there. Our infantry should be able to take out their infantry real easy.
Corsairs! Dark shards! My blade hungers! A reckoning! Corsairs! Brides of Cain! For Cain! Onwards to murder! Moving out! Slaughter them! Rip! Lack!
Oh, with Lure the Pale Queen, I can keep these guys to sit still.
Corsairs! It is done! Sacrifice them! Stop! Carnage awaits! No survivors! Dread spears! By Hecate! Druki, forward! Dark shards! To destruction!
Well, they got a summons out, but luckily for us, they're all falling apart anyway.
No mercy! Battle ready! Following orders. Murder awaits! Druki, forward! Carnage awaits! We are ready!
That's that, and that should be the last of their archers falling apart right now. Alright, excellent. So we've pushed back one, well, completely destroyed one army. It's just that banishment really completely did, let's see, which one was there? This one, this unit right here, and I think this spear unit was really hugely damaged by that one really really nicely cast banishment, but beyond that they couldn't really deal with all the armor-piercing missiles that we had. Their lord tried to charge us, but then we had him still with the lure of the Pale Queen, and we also were able to keep their archers still with that same lure.
Bind.
So we'll replenish our troops, get some more slaves to boost our economy. And we'll continue to fight them as much as we can to hold off the exiles of Nahek for as long as we can. I think it'd be a good idea now to rebuild since they've retreated. I was holding off on the rebuild because I wasn't sure if they were going to actively attack.
Of the Druki.
Yeah, again, no, no military alliances, no defensive alliances with them. And I will take the decisive victory.
Put the slave masters to work.
Okay, let's
There is growing unrest.
rebuild there. We'll have to. So because she took this area,
Far beneath an archmage.
Bow before Rakar. Faster, I said. Terrorize these fools.
Dreadlord of Naggaroth. Sail, damn you! Set the sails!
nice.
Anchors away!
I want to make sure that he's within range of bombardment. We don't want to lose that bombardment.
Worm cannot be trusted.
Let's see. Ooh, renowned and feared. One more turn and that's
The
recruited.
Druki will always rule the waves.
Alright. I'm going to send Malekith
Druki.
down south to help out with getting rid of our friend over here. Let's...
Behold my beauty. Tame the sea.
I admire your darkness. Dreadlord of Naggarond.
He's not ready to upgrade. I wonder if that other one is. Let's see, where's my admiral? Ah, so you're ready to upgrade the Dragon Tower or get some Argonath Executioners. Let's go with the Dragon Tower to get us some more Black Dragon. Ability to recruit more Black Dragons. Well, let's go over here to Naggarond.
Royals!
Manticore Lords. I want to get one of those in Malekith's army because I think they'll look really cool. I haven't actually seen them in a proper fight yet, so that'll be pretty awesome to witness. Let's see. I think that's basically Naggarond done. We just gotta upgrade this and this. Beyond that, yeah, beyond that, there's not really anything we want to get. Tower Dark Rituals are arguably good. But let's go over to Albion. Yes, I knew it. We can empower the Ogham Stones to give us some increased magic. And we can also... We'll also work our way, let's see, up this line, and we'll probably go with these to get more shades. Because we're eventually going to be getting a lot of shades.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond. Favored of the Witch King.
How annoyed are you getting with me right now?
Druki Cirrus.
Let's back her up and go to Lothern.
Chosen of Hecate.
Master Druki.
Black arts.
Oh, we could totally use you. Can't really combine those to get their health up.
I have much to show. On the move! I'm going!
Let's keep an eye over here. As soon as he's done recruiting. Man, where do I want to raid next? I guess I can send Malice. I was thinking about sending him south to help with the Galleon's Graveyard, but those three should be able to take out the Galleon's Graveyard. Maybe I just send him up north. Actually, Malice and his Black Ark. I could just go over here and start attacking them and take them, take over this area. Maybe start with the Black Light Tower since it's easier. Since Rakarth is working his way north, not a bad idea. There's an army making its way. Looks like they're gonna try another attack. Let's see what they got in store. Skeleton chariots. Ay. Looks like they're also on tomb barks. Actually, this one's on foot. This one's on a tomb bark. This right here, the purple sun of Xarius, it's going to deal a lot of damage. We also have to deal with the tomb guard. I wonder if we can, so if we can freeze this one, the one on the tomb bark, so that he can't reach us with the Son of Xarius, my Death Hag can go over and fight him. Well, we'll do the same. We'll try the same, more or less, tactic as we did before. We'll just have to... We'll have to get rid of those chariots. I'm not so worried about the Naggarond spellcaster as I am about the death spellcaster. He's going to really, really deal a lot of damage to us if we let him. Yeah, this guy here, does he... Check something. Does he have... No, he just has a little bit of direct damage using this spell. I was looking for the whirlwind spell, but he doesn't actually have it. So we've got 12 chariots here and 12 chariots here. It's got a 140 range, same as these guys, which thankfully I outrange. So I think it'll have to be the same sort of setup here. Is we'll basically set up our archers, but this time we'll put dread spears on the flanks.
Witch elves.
And witch elves and corsairs in the middle.
Death Hag!
We'll just see how those chariots, if they come right up the middle, then we're going to have to alter our strategy a little bit. If they go along the sides, then... Actually, they're in a not a bad position for me to just catch out all of them for 15 seconds. Let the chariots up first. That way the chariots can take the brunt of the assault while these guys kind of have to hang back for a little while. Looks like they're going up the flanks with the chariots. That's kind of perfect.
Naggarothi! Dark shards! Murder awaits! Onwards to murder! No survivors! Kill them!
Oh, okay, hang on, our Deathcaster's coming. Refocus. Spears will be fine. Don't worry about the spears. Send her up front with the witch elves.
Battle ready! Advance!
Reinforce.
Kane's chosen.
Corsairs!
Destroy!
Death Hag. Yes!
Brides of Cain! Black!
Corsairs!
Really gotta take out that Deathcaster before he casts anything good. Come on, put him down, put him down. Okay, good.
Just so.
Carnage awaits! No survivors!
Death!
We understand! Dark shards! Slash! Kill! Onwards to murder!
Get over there.
The merciless host! Druki!
Shoot, I forgot to turn that off.
Eager for battle! Dark shards!
Eager for battle! Corsairs! Going! Cold-blooded killers!
Maimed! I'll enjoy this!
We are ready! With pleasure!
To destruction!
Witch elves!
Corsairs! Onward! Moving out! My blade hungers!
Seem to have lost the other chariot unit. It might be hiding in the forest over here.
We are ready! Dark shards!
Fall. Destroy.
Merciless warriors! Cold-blooded killers!
Those archers will take them out.
Dark shards! Battle ready!
Dark elves!
Cold-blooded killers! Carnage awaits! Corsairs! Druki! Dark shards! Murder awaits!
Check!
Let's get those witch elves back.
Slash! Kill!
See, one chariot. They might have actually disintegrated without me realizing it.
Naggarond!
Yeah, it works for me. Yeah, they're falling apart over here. I think those guys fell apart. Yep. Cool. Another victory over the Tomb Kings. So long as they don't bring anything more complicated than... You know, if they start bringing artillery, I don't really have any fast-moving units to get rid of that, so that would be a pretty easy win on their end. Let's see what the exiles of Nahek have planned here next.
I require slaves.
That'll replenish my troops a bit over there. Keep going for the Witchwood. There are some softer targets than the Witchwood guys. That one area that I was refusing to rebuild for the longest time. You think that would be priority numero uno, but they've decided against it.
Cream of the crop. Bow before Rakar.
Tyrant of Naggarond. The ocean awaits.
Fortunately, that's as close as I can get, so I won't be able to help Rakarth against the Plane of Dogs, which they're all pretty high-level armies. It looks like from here. I mean, it's got a Screaming Skull, a bunch of Ushapti, Tomb Scorpions, High Road Titans.
Master of all.
Being said, Rakarth is not a slouch when it comes to his army either. I could always get him some more interesting units as well if super necessary. Which I'm tempted. But we'll get there when we get there.
The Witch King.
I am denied.
I am Cain's instrument.
Setting out.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
That is forbidden.
Ah, so what do we got here?
No, I'm surrounded by fools.
Bloody-handed priestess.
Cruel and deadly.
Don't be a fool.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Well, I don't have the
Can't be
artillery
done.
advantage. They definitely have that on me.
Heir of an Aryan.
I think even...
I am denied.
I outrange their Necrofex by a little bit, but not by enough.
The sea is a cruel mistress. Behold my beauty.
Be able to reinforce with both.
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
Crone Hellebron.
What it basically is I want to lightning strike, but I'm trying to debate with who to lightning strike.
Bewitching.
Because I don't think these units have much in the way of... Well, they got a little bit of missile resistance.
That is forbidden.
The Necrofex would be a very difficult
Mistress
guy to take
of
down. He's not
Argonet.
your standard
Don't be a fool.
artillery piece,
No,
which is why I'm
I'm surrounded
hesitating.
by fools.
I'd have to basically slog through
I
to get to
am
him.
the Witch King.
Dragons might be able to...
Can't be done.
Because he doesn't have crazy weapon
Lord
strength.
of Naggaroth.
Especially if the dragons gang up on him.
I am denied.
Lord of the Black
And I've got the
Tower.
Blackguard plus the Shadowfire Guard to deal with any potential for the beasties.
Don't be a fool.
I'd only have to look
No,
out
I'm
for
surrounded by fools.
this bloated corpse. Mourn
King Malekith.
as
That
well.
is forbidden.
Everything else can pretty much be dealt with by the
Overlord.
dragons, the Fire Priestess.
Can't be done.
Well, we can give it a go.
The true king.
Okay, Auto Resolve gives us a Pyrrhic victory and probably damages a whole bunch of our units. Let's see, we are on the low ground, which is unfortunate. They definitely outrange us with the carronades. Triggers explosion that knocks back enemies. I don't recognize that. Must be something for from Count Noctilus specifically, because it looks like most of his units. It looks like pretty much all of his units have it, so it must be something from Count Noctilus specifically. Let's see what kind of magic we have. Nothing crazy. I think we should be able to manage this. Especially if we have the dragons kind of gang up on some of their units. The Charybdis can definitely take out at least one of these guys. Can even have the Hydra fight one of them just to be safe, as well as potentially having the monsters take out the explosives. The bloated corpse here, because he won't deal very much damage against single entities. We lost a little bit of magic, but we'll be able to get it back.
Dark elves!
Let's see, their cannons are really going to outrange us. So we're going to have to kind of use the dragons as a distraction tool to distract a lot of their shots. See, mortars there, carronades there. Can use the Cain's Lash to potentially take out some of the carronades. I'll be able to freeze a lot of their stuff in place, but they're hiding some... They're hiding a little bit with the, what do they call, the Mornghuls and whatnot. They can deploy way up front, so that's another thing I have to keep an eye out for.
Dark shards! Dread spears! Corsets! Bolt throwers!
Malekith.
Sorceress of Grund!
Spreading misery. Moving out. All shall tremble. Advancing. Setting forth. Malekith. Malekith comes. I depart. Death awaits. Carnage calls. Forward.
Let's move this guy around a little bit so he's not so obvious of a target. Just throw Malekith a bit of a...
I crave battle.
so now we've got a lot of... And these are mortars, so they're going to be really, really bad at hitting us here.
Onward! On to slaughter! Spreading misery! Fear my wrath! Setting forth! Massacre them!
Okay, the depth guard are going first. Odd, but okay. We'll just have the archers stand and take care of them while the dragons start moving back.
Death away! Moving out! I depart! Onward!
Let's have these guys focus on the big dudes over there. And let's actually freeze all these guys in place to give us some extra shots. All those two breathe on them. We'll have Malekiths fly down. There's the bloated corpse. We'll have the Hydra kind of come up and be ready to shoot at them. With his flame breath ability, that'll take him out pretty quick. Got more depth guard of pole arms, depth guard of pole arms. They'll be able to take them out pretty good. Not so worried yet. What do we have over here? Lore of the Deep. And the Lore of Vampires. Let's have you focus that Lore of Vampires guy. Looks like they're sitting still, so I'll take the opportunity to hit them pretty hard. And as soon as that bolt... looks like they're not sitting still. So we'll cancel that bolt. See, is this a good against single entities, medium strike area? Let's have these three focus him down. Hydra can get up a little bit closer and breathe some fire over there. Good, so they're... Let's have you go fight that dude. Blackguard, the Phoenix Guard can take them out pretty handily. Let's have you help out over there. The Hydra is going to breathe fire over there. I need Malekith to come over here. And let's send a bolt at you. Let's have one guy shoot over there. While my Hydra gets into those Morn ghouls. That guy should be gone soon. They should be gone soon. The Shadowfire Guard is taking a lot of damage, pretty much primarily from these guys. I don't have anything else that'll keep them still. But the dragon can stop them from firing. Let's have... you 3 focus fire there, you 3 focus fire there. You guys change your targets. We really need Malekith to... Well, we need all of them to take out these Necrofex Colossus. They're the one doing the most damage at this point. Oh, that Necrofex is nearly done. Awesome. Looks like they're really hammering our side here. Oh, that dragon better get out of there. Guy of the Deep. He can handle himself. The Rotting Leviathans are our last target here. Let's see. Hitting them with. Good, that dragon get out of there. Really hate to lose the dragon. Charybdis is going to fight the Rotting Leviathan. get the Hydra out of that fight.
Our sorcery is majestic!
And let's see, you guys are focusing that Rotting Leviathan down. Let's have the Hydra go after him.
The true king!
Oh boy. Do not get into a fight with the Rotting Leviathan. Those things are scary. Even our Charybdis is struggling.
Black gods! Massacre them!
Alright, let's have you all stop firing. Blackguard and Naggarond can go in there. Charybdis, help out. But that should be the end of it. Oof. Well, I call it decisive, but we nearly bit the big one. At least for our Shadowfire Guard, they did not last as long as I had hoped. But then they did take a hell of a beating from a lot of different angles. Plus, these Necrofex Colossus, they can move while shooting or shoot while moving, which that is just absolutely devastating, especially for these guys with no shields. But we'll be able to replenish a good amount of their HP here by capturing some slaves.
Look on me and cower.
Okay.
All shall kneel before me.
Galleon's Graveyard's got a full
Black-hearted dreadlord.
Behold my beauty.
we can't get to him.
Setting sail.
Malekith, king of
But what we
Naggarond.
can do is upgrade Malekith. Let's see, confer Bloodlust to all of our critters. Cull the Unworthy. Yeah, let's go confer Bloodlust. And for you, let's give you...
Cannot be trusted.
Let's see... Cooldown of all spells in enemy province. All enemy armies in the province. Yeah, let's do that.
Lord of the Black Court. Sail, damn you.
So we'll move all our ships over here. That way they can't single one of us out.
Black-hearted rogue.
And let's go there. And I think that'll be everything we can manage for this turn. Actually, hang on, there's one more thing. I think you
Dreadlord of Naggarond.
are done recruiting. Yep.
Corsairs, sail! Dark Blade!
Tyrant of Naggaroth.
By the Lord of Murder.
Okay.
Black-hearted dreadlords.
So if you sail as far as you can go,
I live
and then you'll catch up to him.
on the waves.
Their plan is to go take that.
Supreme Sorceress of Grond.
Let's keep upgrading this so that we can make the High Elf unit stronger.
Master Druki! On the move!
Gonna want to keep an eye on Marathi. capacity, income from raiding and ports, and attrition, construction, province, capital, settlement, buildings. Yeah, I think that's going to be good for us. Ooh, income from slaves is actually probably better. And let's enact the sacrifice to authority to make sure that our public order doesn't go haywire. In the meantime, we can take a little bit of a hit. We're gonna be raiding the Galleon's graveyard here next turn, so it should be okay. And I think that will be everything for this episode, because we have skedaddled past the hour mark. So we'll call it here, and we will return in the next episode. So for now, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we will see you all in the next episode. Have a good one.